It's time again. What time is it? It is time for a daily pattern. Of course it is. That's what I do, right? Today's pattern is Laflor by Elena Babiance. Step number 1. Let me get the glare off. Oh, it's hard to hold my... Okay. Step number 1 is a circle in the middle. Step number 2 is to, for sure, put these little circles around that circle. And in the middle here, it shows it with like the peppermint swirly shape in the middle. But you can do pretty much anything in the middle there. Step number 3, 5 spokes, arm-like spokes. Step number 4, on that arm-like spoke, you'll come up and you'll come down. So I think I'm going to put my little arm spokes in pencil and then just draw a petal around. You don't probably even need probably don't even, I'll just do it freehand. I'm not even gonna bother with the spokes. I'm just gonna come and do this. I think I'm just gonna skip that part of the step right there. I'm just gonna go straight to that. I'm talking and thinking and planning as I look at this tangle. I really didn't look at it much ahead. I just opened it and started going. And then this one is a little, I don't want to say confusing but it's like they've skipped some steps. It's like, boom, done. What you need to do is just on one petal section, you need to, you see there's the one you just drew. You need to go like that, and then like that, and like this toward the middle. But the easiest way to do this so that one doesn't end up way too big than the other is to do one here and then one over here and in here and here until you get down to you've filled the space. I hope that makes some sense. Hope I wasn't too glary. But basically that's it. That's your whole thing is this sort of 5-petaled flower. Really pretty, right? Here's a sample with a bunch of snake-like ribbon things. And see how in the middle, this time they made the middle quite much larger and put the circles around and then did this sort of, they still did the peppermint shape, but they had this extra ring in there. That's kind of pretty. And then this one shows 3 of them with various other tangles around them. And each one of these middles is slightly different. This one's got the peppermint thing. This one has more of a straight lines like an iris. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty small. Like that. And then this one, where is it? This one has another ring inside with, looks like circles or something right in there, and then radiating lines. So you can do whatever you want in the middle of your little flower, right? I think I'm just going to do one focus flower and then maybe embellish around the outside of it. So I'm going to do my circle relatively large, and I think I want to give myself a bit of a guideline so that I don't end up too off center. How do I want to do that? Maybe I'll just find the middle of my page. It's approximately there. No, not quite. It's more like there. Right there. There's my middle. And then I'm doing this so so I don't end up with my petals too big. Just giving myself a little bit of pencil guidelines so I kind of have an idea of how far out to make my lines. I want it about there. That. Something like that. Okay, that's just some guideline marks for me. I think I like the idea of having a nice big middle, so I'm going to go ahead and make it relatively large for the center, like that. And then all around the outside of that, I'm going to put those little, oops, you need to zoom in because that is, make all these tiny, tiny little circles all the way around. Because I'm doing just one focus flower, I made the center pretty large. You certainly don't have to do that. Do like that. And I do like that. Something like that. And then something, I do like those sort of this. Swirly, circular, leafy sort of thing happening in the middle there. I think that's kind of pretty. Okay, so I put some dots. Let me zoom way in. Oh, too far. Focus. Here we go. That's what I did. Some leafy things, some dots, some swirl. That's the middle of my flower thing. Ooh, way wrong direction. Sorry, folks. Okay, so now I want 5 spokes, and I do think I am going to need to put them down, but I'll put them in pencil. Excuse me. So I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move that one over a little bit. They don't have to be perfect, but I don't want them, some of them too close together. That would look funny. Okay, so there's my 5 spokes just in pencil. And now I'll just do my petals. So I'm going to do one here, come up, and around, and then one here, and one here, and one here, and one about here. Something like that. Now I'm going to just erase all of my guidelines because I don't need them anymore. Some of them I didn't even use, but that's okay. They were just there for guidance anyway. You don't have to do that. You can just go straight in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is between here and here, I'm going to do my petals alternating on each side so that they come out kind of in the middle here. So you just start not quite at the top, go down just a little bit, make a curve, and then come down. And they're pretty much aiming not exactly in the same spot, but close. Okay. Same thing over here. Let me move my hand so you can see. Kind of like that. Okay. Now here and down. Here and down. Here and down. Here. Something like that. And again on this side, and then this side, and this side. I must say, I'm more consistent with on this side than I am on the other side. That's all there is to this one. Pretty simple. You know what? I just thought this one would be really pretty with a gem in the middle. I still haven't done any gemstones. I haven't practiced them, but this would be a good one to do that with. To put a gemstone right in the middle. Right outside my window is a little bird. Chirp, chirp, chirping. That's pretty. I feel like you could, if you wanted to, not do a 5-petal thing. If you want to do more petals, you probably could. And if they're not exactly the same size, like this one ended up really super small, it's okay, because you know, flowers don't grow perfectly the same size, right? Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. I knew I'd like it because it's organic. But I like it even more than I thought I would. that. Here we go. That is Laflur. I think I want to do yeah. I got too close to the edge with that one. Oh well. Darn it. It's gonna go right off the edge. I don't usually do that. I like keeping a border, but I got too close to the edge with that one. And I want these two to touch. There's a reason I want them to touch. Okay, I like it, but I got a little carried away with that one. I want to get it close. I have to get closer together. Oh, that's probably too close now. Well, you guys don't remember the name of this pattern that I'm doing here? I hope you do. It's sand swirl. I'm doing a little sand swirl there. All right, this was okay. There's the Laflor. I put some sand swirl behind, and do you know why I put the sand swirl behind? Can you figure it out? Are you all screaming at the screen? Do you see it? I managed to sneak hearts in there. There are some sand swirl hearts right there, peeking out behind the flower. They're not obvious, but they're there. So I've put hearts in my drawing for today. Oh, almost dropped my pencil. So right here. to do that. A little bit right there. And then here, going to do this and this. A little bit right there and there. And go do the edges first here. Do my little heart shape. And then I'll do some on the petals. Even after all that sketching out and planning, it's not right in the middle of my tile. It's a little off, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. I'm wondering, I think I'm just going to do shading all the way around the whole darn thing. And just let the middle speak for itself. Oh, my Scrib Jay's here. He wants a peanut. I'm not ready to give you a peanut today. Don't know if it's legs or fluffy. We've got more than one, so we've named them. But they don't have names like regular names. One's called legs because it's got really long legs. And the other one's called fluffy because it'll sit there, and if you don't pay attention to it, it will puff its little feathers out. We call them fluffy. Don't know if they're male or female. And then there's a young one that won't come to us yet. And to be honest, we haven't really had a lot of time to go out there and see if we can get the young one to come feed out of our hands. That would be fun, but I'm not sure that it will get to that point. But we'll try. See my hearts? I'm gonna just do like this. Just a little bit. Smudge just a little bit, and I'm gonna bring some of that down onto these petals. Just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Just slight smudge and then a little tiny bit coming down there. Most of it's really on that sand swirl to emphasize that. Something like that. And I think something in the middle. Maybe right around there. Right there. There we go. I think that's done. I've put some hearts in my picture today. Valentine's Day is coming. Are you guys ready? I am not. I'm not ready. After 30, oh, what is this? This is our 32nd. Well, actually, we've been together so long, it's probably like closer to our 35th Valentine's Day together. You know, you start having issues figuring out something different to do or to give your loved one for Valentine's Day. I'm not ready. I'll probably end up with candy again, but I really feel like I want to do something else, but I'm not sure what. Have any ideas? Let me know. Give me a comment. I will see you guys tomorrow. I still have a couple of days. You guys have a great day. I will be back. Bye.